In this video, you are going to learn how to recognize different types of reactions. So in this class, there are 5 basic types of reactions. Any reaction that you see would fall into one of these 5 different categories. So the first category is the synthesis reaction. And if you think about the meaning of the word synthesis, it means to build. So our generic form of this reaction is A plus B forms AB. And I have some picture graphics to help you visualize what's happening. So we have a bird eating a worm, and afterward the reaction is complete. We end up with a much bigger bird. The next type of reaction is a decomposition reaction. So you have one thing decomposing or breaking down to form multiple things. So we have an egg and it cracks, and you have the eggshell and the turtle after the reaction is over. So the synthesis and the decomposition reactions really are the opposite. This one, AB, is on the right hand side, and this one is on the left hand side. So to recognize a synthesis versus a decomposition, synthesis is going to be the only thing you will see is one compound on the right hand side of the equation, whereas to recognize the decomposition reaction, you would only ever have one compound on the left hand side. The other 2 reactions that are similar to each other are single and double displacement. For a single displacement, we have compound AB reacting with C, and after the reaction is complete, A has now bonded with C and B is alone. So if you look, B and C have switched places. C is more reactive, so it ends up pushing B out, and B ends up being alone. So here we have a guy who is standing alone, and this couple is dancing. When we mix them together, they react, and this guy is now dancing with the girl, and the other guy is alone. So to recognize a single displacement reaction, it's the only one you will see where there is a single compound, an atom, alone on both sides of the equation, and they aren't the same. Double displacement, we have a compound with a compound reacting together, and afterwards they've both switched partners. So A was with B, and after the reaction was over, A is with D. C was with D, and now C is with B. So with our picture graphics, we have 2 gentlemen, and once we mix them together, they switch hats. The last type of reaction to recognize is probably the easiest because so little of it changes. It's a combustion reaction, which is everybody's favorite demo involving fire. So we have a hydrocarbon, which involves hydrogen and carbon. So it's some type of CH molecule where the subscripts can vary, but as long as it has C and H in it, it's a hydrocarbon. It's going to react with oxygen, always, to produce CO2, which is carbon dioxide, and water, always. So a combustion reaction will always have some type of CH molecule, always reacting with oxygen, and the products of combustion reaction are always carbon dioxide and water. And that are our 5 types of chemical reactions.